Welcome, everyone. I am Jose
Hello.
Rodriguez. This is Region Nerd Alert, and we sound a little different if you're listening on the radio or on Spotify or wherever, because we are in the virtual realms.
Dun dun dun.
That's right.
Whoa.
And hopefully everyone looks and sounds all right. If not, whatever. But like I said, I'm Jose Rodriguez, and we are in VR chat today, literally in the virtual realms. This is kind of exciting, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is cool doing a podcast online like this.
This is comfortable being at home.
Yeah,
Something different.
Something different, and we're following COVID orders as well, so we're all nice and clean and at our own respective houses, being all sanitized and such. But anyways, for those of you at home who don't know what VR chat is, it's basically sort of like a second life. I know we had a podcast on things that were in other lives, Second Life, VR chat, and Nebula Realms. So you can also look at that at Spotify under Region Nerd Alert. And let's introduce everyone because, well, actually, you haven't even seen us anyways listening to the radio. But actually, I think we have a few pictures out, so that's
You'll know our voices at least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're all pretty clear. But anyways, starting in traditional order, to my left, far left, we have
Paul.
By the way, I just walked up to Paul in the virtual realm.
It's Paul Pogrzelski, the no social media having
the transient
co-host.
The transient, off the grid Paul. But Paul, you want to describe your avatar a little bit, where it's from?
So my avatar is Ari. She's from a game called League of Legends. We talked about a little bit about that on the show. She is a nine-tailed fox girl.
Nice.
And I'm dressed up in a Sailor Scout outfit.
There you go. And to his, oh, this is confusing. His right, we have
Skylar, aka Oloto. Boom 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 boom.
Your eyes are like
it's me.
super sparkly. It's distracting as
Yeah,
all hell out.
they're like mini galaxies in themselves.
That's actually pretty cool. But yeah, your avatar is a little cat, and
I'm a little cat person. The plague cat is what it's called.
Oh, nice. And yep, you heard him. He is Skylar, aka Olitho. You can find all his stuff SoundCloud. Yeah.
Oh yeah, at go to Twitter at officially Ova, and then you can get to the Bandcamp from there.
All right, there you go. And to my right, we have the lovely Miss.
Hey, it's me, Heather. I'm Joker, or at least that's what my avatar is, from not DC Comics, but from Persona 5. It's a RPG on PlayStation.
There you go. Oh yeah. By the way, people at home listening on radio or Spotify or the NPR One app. Oh man, I forgot all about that app, like I usually do. But anyway,
and you had to do it yourself this time.
And I had to do it myself this time. But
dang. Sorry, guy.
But,
if you're also watching, you'll probably see me change my avatar 50 million times. So I will not be staying Joker. I'm just kidding.
Yes, that is the beauty of VR chat. We can switch avatars whenever, and my computer's kind of slow.
You can also steal avatars.
And you can steal them.
Well, not steal, but
I don't steal. I kill.
You stole one of somebody stole one of mine earlier.
But
that was me.
And now I'm Link from Legend of Zelda.
There you go. Yep, and that little music comes sometimes the avatars come with the little music things, which is super cool, and we can feign death. And then as you can hear that was a game over sound effect. But yeah, I'd recommend VR chat if you're trying to have fun and socialize, and you can't go out to bars or wherever other places people socialize at, conventions.
Not socializing anymore.
But
It's all
but
fake.
For real.
but
Socialization is my memory.
for real. But anyways, yeah. Today's topic, it's not exactly a potpourri, but we're just gonna go through another streaming episode, something easy while we're, working out kinks of virtual reality. Also, I should mention
I feel
there
like we
is a
should get some
link.
seats, but there's no seats here.
Yeah, I was trying to think of other places with seats and tables, but I wanted to keep the world like small too. Like the bigger world can
Okay.
sometimes crash a little bit. Well, at least on my end. But
Yeah, I crashed out of that Avatar world.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh snap. But anyways, yeah, let's get started.
Oh, what?
And Paul's clipping through the wall. That'll
I think I'm
that'll
on a chair.
All
yep,
right.
that'll happen sometimes. Yep, just working out the kinks. But anyways,
Here's a
yeah,
chair.
let's get this started. Anyone watching anything new or cool?
I just finished JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Stardust Crusaders. Finally, after many,
Now,
many months.
which season is that?
That's the one with Jotaro Kudo, where they go to Egypt to fight Dio.
I don't think I've gotten that far yet.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten that far either.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Oh, it's JoJo's.
What'd you
It's a great Mimi
Oh,
anime.
it's JoJo's.
what did you watch it on?
I watched it on Netflix.
Nice, nice. Yeah, Netflix is definitely up in their game with anime. I recently just finished Toradora, which is a very cute slice of life romance anime. And gotta say, I'm not too happy with the ship at the end, but I knew it was coming since the beginning of the show. But still, it was a great show. Recommend it. But also, speaking of anime, Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix got a new season kind of recently, at least since the last time we talked. And also, Gretzko got a new season since the last time we talked, which
A
is
It
third
did.
season now?
yep, there is a
Yeah.
third
Yep.
season.
It came
Nice.
out on Thursday last week.
One of the few animes I actually watch.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I don't think I finished season two, but Heather, you want to tell us what a Gretzko is about, basically?
Oh, it's basically by the creators of Hello Kitty. They made a red panda who lives a boring accountant life day in, day out. And to cope, she screams death metal. And by scream, I mean literally screams. It's relatable to the sense that we all hate our jobs. And yeah.
There we go. There we go.
It's very slice of life. Like there is plot to it, and each season has a story, like things for it, but they don't super carry over from season to season. You can literally watch each season self-contained in a way, kind of. And each episode's only 15 minutes long. So it's one of the main reasons why I've actually finished it, because I can watch it in a day.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how she goes to the
Oh, the
karaoke bar,
fireplace.
and I've heard the third season kind of opens up some. I guess the second season, because I'm currently watching the second season, so I've not seen any of the third season. But the second season, they opened up some genres. Like I know she just does the death metal in season one, but there's some rapping. There's some
Oh yeah.
weird like I guess like dubstep type song too, from what I remember. I wouldn't say dubstep, but when he was making the
Electronic.
yakisoba. Yeah. Lack of better words, electronic. But yeah, he was making the yakisoba and he was speaking all weird, like I don't know, mindless self-indulgence type or something. It was weird. But anyways, also on Netflix, I've been watching Moesha, which was one of my favorite like childhood shows that I grew up with, and also I think September 1st, which was like what 2 days ago.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Sister Sisters on Netflix now. Sister. And I've been watching the crap out of that as well with Tia Tamara. But also
I think the
Umbrella.
only thing that I've really been watching recently is Toast to London.
Oh, that's a great show. I really do. I need to finish that to be honest. I th- I don't know if have you heard the promo for last week's Region Nerd Alert?
I don't think I have.
I totally did a Toast of London impression.
Oh, what'd you
Nice.
do?
It was
Were you
like
just saying yes over and over?
This week on Region Nerd Alert.
God, I should have had you do it. That was way better. I was like, anime tropes. I can't do the impression. Tournament arcs. I need to play it. But, yeah, do you want
Steven, this is Fun Fandango. Can you hear me?
to. Oh my god, that's one of my favorites. Steven is this is Clan Pioneer. But, anyways, you want to tell us what Toast of London is so we're not just like quoting
Basically, like at the very beginning of the show, he takes on this role, that's basically like the beginning of the downfall of his acting career. It's the worst play, like, ever in the history of ever. And, it's kind of just like the spiraling out of this, old actor. And it's absolutely hilarious. He does like voice acting on the side, and like every episode starts off with him doing voiceovers basically. And he's always got these dumb interactions with the intern,
it.
Clem Fandango, who always has to announce himself every time he like begins to speak. It's pretty funny. But it's basically just like a downward spiral of this actor.
Yeah, it's definitely. What's his name again? The main
Stephen
guy,
Toast?
or the guy who plays him,
Oh,
Oh,
Matt
Matthew
Berry.
Berry.
Matt
Yeah.
Berry. Yeah, he's also
He
in.
was in the IT crowd.
Yeah,
Sorry, beat you to it.
yep, IT Crowd, and then Mighty Boosh as well.
Mighty
Uh,
Boosh, yep.
yep, and he's in that new Hulu show. Um, what is that called?
Oh, the things we do in the shadows.
Yeah, you've been raving about it. You
Or
said
like,
it's pretty good.
yeah, what we do in the shadows.
And what is that? That's like
It's
vampires,
pretty.
right?
It's basically like a office style um mockumentary type of show about like these vampires and their familiars. And the main character is basically like the familiar to the one of the vampires, Guillermo, and he's like slowly starting to find out that he's like related to Van Helsing, like a super long descendant.
Hmm.
And
The Vampire Slayer.
that's pretty much like, yeah, that's pretty much like where we're at in the show right now. But it's just like a bunch of random nothingness. Like this old vampire shows up and like he's like, "Oh, you haven't taken over enough land. Like, how much domain do you hold?" And they're like, about like 2 houses on the street." And he's like, "All right, well, you need to up your game and get more domain." And just random stuff like that. And then the guy ends up dying, and hilarity ensues.
I really need to watch that because Matthew Berry is phenomenal. But also,
He's so funny.
what do you guys think of Mandalorian season 2 being announced?
What was
Excited.
that?
Can't wait.
Oh, I
Gonna
said,
have to get Disney Plus again.
hey, that's the time to get it, man. This
Uh,
is when,
Mandalorian. I never
yeah,
watched the first season because I don't want to get another streaming service personally.
Oh.
You guys are slacking.
hey, we can get the. I kind of like Skylar's tactic. Just get it when the season's out.
Jose, your character's head keeps snapping and then twisting around on her neck, and it's freaking me out. I swear to God.
You know, this might be in VR chat. There's two different ways to play. Basically, desktop and VR headset, like virtual reality helmet and the little buttons and full body. And she may be a full body avatar that does not work or synthesize well with desktop. So maybe that is
Yeah,
the
I'm
reason.
thinking she might be because her face just keeps a horror movie snapping neck twisting thing.
That's actually pretty funny. But also, if you guys want to watch this on the virtual realms, you can go to lakeshorepublicradio.org, go to Region Nerd Alert, and then you can also go. You can go to this episode, and the link will be there because I haven't set up a YouTube account yet because I'm slacking. But
Here, let's
yeah,
go.
this will definitely be up. What'd you say, Heather?
Let's go here. Oh shit, let's go here. There's
Or wait,
chairs here. That we're
how
not
about
standing around.
here? Let's go there in 3 minutes for the intermission because it's almost 20-minute mark.
Okay.
And then
Alright,
yeah,
I got a portal up.
we can set that up. So yeah, and
Oh shit, goes away in 12 seconds.
goes away in 12 seconds. And
You can always bring it back up. It's not a big deal, right?
Yeah, I don't know how this game works.
but yeah, in a few minutes after the short intermission, while we change worlds, change places, there's a lot of stuff coming out on Netflix that I want to talk about, including some shows with my spirit animal, Millie Bobby Brown. I hate saying spirit animal, but apparently there's like a Sherlock Holmes, like it's set in that world, and she's like his either sister or daughter. I don't know. We'll check in a few minutes. But
Sister daughter.
Good night.
sister. She's actually their sister wives. Oh my goodness. But
Sister.
yeah. And there's also a bunch of classic movies coming on Netflix. Also,
Really? There's a bunch of classic movies that they're putting on Netflix?
yeah, we will get to that in a couple minutes. But
Ooh.
also, what we're going to talk about on this podcast, what we want to see on Netflix, because you know what season's coming up?
Spooky season.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the canceled spooky season because it's 2020 and nothing exists, no fun allowed?
Technically, it's been spooky season because I've been wearing
that
a
was
mask
really
for a
good.
while.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Nothing exists.
God, Link is like really tall compared to. Well, actually, Ari's.
I tower over you.
Oh, I guess I never described my little character. It's just a random nerd I found online. I don't know what her shirt says. What is that? BB? What does it say? If it's a bad word, don't say it. But
I don't know. It just says BB, and then some weird shirt like thing on it.
oh, well. Anyways,
I just walk away from me when I'm trying to read it off.
The way that these characters are rigged are so funny with how they crouch. It's just.
if you are listening on the radio, please follow the link because yeah, this is very odd and but entertaining. I like how you're Girardelli. I like your name as well.
Ghirardelli? That's my gaming name.
That's the gaming name.
Get it? Because chocolate. And then also deli is a pun. Get it?
Like ham and turkey and salami and roast beef and
Yeah, in a way.
rum roast. But anyways, all right.
You know, my.
we are
Let's
at our.
just say my name. Never mind. It's a bad joke. It's a bad joke.
You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
Okay, my Animal Crossing island's called Catessen, and my name's Deli, so get it, Delicatessen.
right.
Hmm.
Paul. Here, let me go to this mirror for my reaction to that joke real quick.
Just guys.
But
Just-
anyways, we're gonna do our intermission right now. So we will
Game overs.
Game over. So I'm gonna stop this recording before. Alright, we are back. We have changed worlds, and some of us have changed avatars. Paul.
Like I said I would.
Like I said, I would. But yeah, Paul has changed to a cute little cat girl. Can you give us a few meows there, Paul?
Meow, meow, meow. Say meow.
I don't know if I like that.
And then, yep, Heather has turned into 2B.
Yes.
Not 2B.
Or not.
To be. Or not to be.
Are you 2B or not 2B? Anyways,
2B.
Yeah.
From near.
So yeah, from near automata.
Not far.
Tomato.
Automato.
Automata.
Automaton.
And that's on PS2, right?
PS4.
Oh, PS4.
It's a game that you have to play multiple times. It's great.
I need to play it. I need to find it on Disc Replay or something.
I can let you borrow it.
That would be grand, Paul. I really was looking for someone who had it. Every time I ask to borrow a game, sometimes it's like, oh no, I have it digitally, which is, expected this day of age. But I still buy physical. That's just me.
I do too. I
if I
just
could get
picked up a Pokemon Sword.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
I know you're talking about wanting to get that. How is it?
It's pretty good so far.
Can you do like Nuzlocke challenge?
I'm only Oh yeah, you could do it I think in any gen, but I haven't even gotten to the first gym yet, but it's pretty fun.
What do you know?
Let's see. The farthest that I've gotten in that game is got to the train station, got to the open area, and stopped playing.
Oh, why?
So I had more exciting
Had to
games to
go?
play than an RPG.
But,
I got
I
to
think,
the fairy gym and then I stopped playing.
I think at the time that I died, I was playing Alien Isolation also.
The fairy gym seemed to be pretty far though, like gym number 6 or 7, something like that.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a minute.
But anyways, this is Region Nerd Alert. I'm Jose Rodriguez. This is my cast of wily creatures,
Nerds.
and humans, and robots, and we are streaming live from VR Chat, which is
From New York. It's
like a second world, like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon. Well, it's not like that, but basically live your life, live your best life. You can socialize here with other people, real life people, and yeah, there's tons to do here. They have bowling. You can play murder, and murder is a game, by the way. It's not like, yeah, let's go play murder. But anyways, yes, there's plenty to do here, and if you have a VR headset, which is virtual reality, it's like $600 for the headset and $2,000 for like a full body rig, but the technology is here. You can immerse yourself within these cartoon-esque worlds, meet friends, there's weddings, there's everything. Basically, World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV has that too. But, yes, you can immerse your entire body. And actually, nowadays, I don't know if you guys knew, but they actually have full body suits that vibrate and mimic touch. So you can have people touch you in the virtual realms. What do you guys?
no, thank you.
The big head shake from Heather.
No, no, thank
Curtis,
you.
yeah, That's a big 10-4 no. And Paul,
It's a big 10-4. No.
I think Paul disappeared.
Yeah, that's weird.
But anyways,
Did Paul fall asleep?
he'll be back. But anyways, yeah. Before we left, I was talking about this new show on Netflix. It's gonna be called Enola Holmes, starring Millie Bobby Brown, and it starts streaming September 23rd. And first of all, I didn't know Enola was a real name, and apparently Enola is Sherlock Holmes's kid sister. I don't know how canon that is to the original. I forgot who wrote Sherlock Holmes.
Ian Fleming?
That
No.
sounds right. Matthew Barry?
No.
Hey, there's Paul.
Oh, somebody's here.
Who could be at the door?
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh, just immediately sit down like nothing happened. But
Sorry about that. My internet dropped out.
oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just glad you can get in so fast without a key. But anyways, yeah, we were just talking about Enola Holmes. That's streaming September 23rd on Netflix, which is Sherlock Holmes' kid sister. Apparently, it's.
I was looking on Netflix. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, apparently Nancy Springer wrote a series of young adult novels about Sherlock Holmes' kid sister, and
Is that Jerry's sister?
but
yeah. Sorry, continue.
no, you're fine. Taking great liberties with the Holmes mythology, the movie's director Harry Bradbeer and the screenwriter Jack Thorne have Brown, Millie Bobby Brown, playing the clever teenage sleuth in training Enola, who runs away from home to track down her missing mother, Edoria, who is played by Helen Bonham Carter. Wow, I'm getting excited of this. And over the objections of her officious brother, Mycroft, who's played by Sam Claflin, and her kindly brother, Sherlock. That's actually really cool. So Sherlock Holmes in this new series is going to be played by Henry Cavill. And
Oh, he's picking up all the Netflix glory, isn't he?
I know, right? What other thing was he in, Paul? In Netflix? Is he in something else too?
The Witcher. You played as the Witcher.
Oh snap! I was thinking of someone else.
Oh, it's Superman?
Yep.
Yep, Superman.
Oh, wow.
So I am gonna watch the heck out of this show because
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to watch it.
It sounds really interesting, and I think there's a trailer online too. I haven't seen the trailer, but yeah, they keep the tone light, but they don't skimp on the nifty mystery solving. So it's gonna be cool solving mysteries, Sherlock Holmes style, but from his kid's sister. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to Netflix.
Here's a fun fact about that series.
Huh.
The Holmes estate is suing Netflix about it because of the dumbest reason, which is that the series makes Sherlock Holmes have emotions, and the Sherlock having emotions isn't in public domain. It's still under their creative license or whatever like that. So they're trying to sue Netflix for giving Sherlock Holmes emotions.
Huh. Well, they don't have to worry about emotions being played by Henry Cavill if he's anything like his role in The Witcher, from what I hear.
Stonewall
That's-
Jackson.
I'm gonna go into this again. That's the whole point. A Witcher has no emotions. That's their whole MO. No emotions.
Well, that's probably why they picked him up for Sherlock too. If Sherlock's not,
He hit it right on the head.
I'm gonna just.
I'm
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
I still have to
I'm
watch
sorry,
it.
I found it comical, not like super awesome.
I honestly, I've
And
not
that's
seen
where
that.
me and Skylar disagree.
I disagree, but I still need to
Disagree.
watch The Witcher. That apparently did good though, right? We should be getting a new.
Yeah, it gets another
for that.
season.
Oh, does it? Okay,
But
cool.
it gets a new season, but because of COVID, who knows when we're gonna get it.
But I hope that
Womp womp.
law controversy doesn't stop the coming out of Enola Holmes, because excuse me, that sounds like a
Oh,
good soup.
it's a dumb thing. It won't stop it. The Holmes estate is notorious for suing anything and anybody using Sherlock Holmes because they just want money.
I could see that. I want money, but
They're notorious about it.
notorious
Who
B.I.G.
doesn't want money?
I don't know.
I thought
I wish I
Holmes
had
was like
things to
not a real
steal so I
person.
could just sue people.
You're right. Well, according to these scam calls I'm getting from around the region, apparently the social security numbers can get stolen, and you can sue for that if you find the perp.
Dang, I might have to
finding it
turn into
though.
my own PI.
Dang, cat PI. There we go. Cat PI.
Cat PI.
Oh,
There we go. There we go. That's a spin-off series of Region Nerd Alert, trademark now, Hulu. And
I hate every
yes,
sec. I hate it. I hate it.
trademark copyrighted
trademark.
2020.
Yeah, Cat P is basically my trademark. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, you can scoot in. You're probably your weapons are floating. That's pretty cool. That's a nice
Yeah.
avatar. But anyways, you're listening to Region Nerd Alert. I'm Jose Rodriguez. This is my cast of wily creatures, and you are listening to Region Nerd Alert on Lakeshore Public Radio 89.1 FM. I don't know if Lakeshore Public Radio wants to be tied with this stuff right here we were seeing, but I'm going to leave a link to the YouTube conversation of this. Then I probably have to verify my Twitter to have a video that's longer than 1 hour, from what I hear. But anyways, we'll get to that later. Semantics. There's another show coming, actually September 4th, which is in a couple days. I really want to see this. I haven't seen anything about it, but the premise sounds really cool. It's called Away. It's on,
Away.
yeah, it's a new show on Netflix. It might be a movie. I'm pretty sure it's a show. But anyways, the tagline thing of this is science fiction meets family drama, with a heavier emphasis on drama, in the slick and involving Away, which is an outer space adventure about people whose feet are firmly planted on Earth. Hilary Swank is in it. She plays Emma Green, the commander of an international mission to Mars, who is dealing with a skeptical crew and her anxiety over leaving her husband, played by Josh Charles, and their teenage daughter, played by Talitha Alenia Bateman. Back home for 3 years. So the series creator Andrew, wait, that sounds familiar. Andrew Hindraker. He works on realistic concerns and crises aboard the ship and the astronauts. But yeah, anything sci-fi I'm for, and mix it with family drama. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, keep an eye on Away, which is coming to Netflix in a couple days from this podcast. And some oldie but goodies. Well, before I get to that, did you guys is Pawn Stars on Netflix?
Let me check.
Pawn Stars.
Yeah, because season two is coming to Netflix soon, and I was like, is season one?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I was gonna say, out of all the crappy shows we watch, that is a show that I've been wanting to watch for a while.
Oh, there's a show that they just put Cobra Kai on Netflix. Unless it's been on there and I'm just
No,
not,
no,
you
no.
know,
I think
No,
that
paying
I think they
attention.
just put it on there.
yeah, that's
Because it was
recent.
Hulu, wasn't it originally?
I believe
No, it
so.
was YouTube.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. It was a YouTube thing.
Really. Also, breaking news: Dwayne Johnson just tested positive for COVID. But anyways, yeah,
Oh. Uh.
Pawn Stars season two is coming on Netflix, and also what was that? I know last streaming show we had it. Um, that cooking show that was set in like this Wonderland type area, where it's like Willy Wonka. You could pick the ingredients from
Oh man, it was like
the amazing.
cooking crazies or something. Hold on.
But anyways, there's another cool cooking show that's getting a lot of hype right now, American Barbecue. So get out your smokers, because that sounds like a show that I want to be a part of, and I will be stealing recipes from that. Actually, I stole a recipe off of that cooking show that we've seen. I made the
So
veggie nacho plate thing. What were you gonna say, Paul?
the show is called Crazy Delicious.
Yeah, it's crazy
Ah, you
delicious.
beat
Yeah,
me
that's
to
it.
it.
But excuse me. Also,
All right, this one isn't good at all. I can't. I can't.
It is very
fucking-
gigantic.
Oh, curse, sorry, I can't.
yeah,
There we go.
Heather's doing. Ah, that actually fits nice when you just stand like that. Ah, little Kirby. But what up? What up? What up? What up?
Oh my god, you're huge.
But also
Just looming over you.
Zathura is also going to be on Netflix pretty soon.
Oh, again?
Yeah, again. Yeah, and also Magic Mike is coming back.
Oh, okay.
I still haven't seen that.
Honestly, it's not bad. I'm gonna say right now, it could have been a lot worse. I understand, um, it's guy strippers, but it's a decent
Mm-hmm.
movie,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see some good-looking men in there as well. Uh, who's the firefighter? Doesn't he play in some Marvel movie? I think I could be wrong.
Who are you talking about?
I don't know. Heather, I've assumed every female has watched Magic
I
Mike.
have actually never seen Magic Mike.
Well, it's
Dang.
coming on Netflix, so let's.
I could finally
I can
watch
finally
a
watch
viewing
it.
party.
But
Are you talking? I do know, like, the one person in it is Matt Bomber,
maybe
but
that's him.
he's also. I'm trying to think. Who else?
Channing
I
Tatum.
can't.
Yeah,
Channing. Yeah,
he's
him.
yeah he's the big one. Well, not big,
Yeah.
but he's the guy in that.
The
Oh,
main
not,
dude.
yeah, the main dude.
He
But
Mike.
he is Mike.
Is he the Mike or the Magic?
I think he's Mike. I don't know. But anyways, Girlfriends is coming soon. I know I said I watched Moesha and Sister Sister, but Girlfriends.
Dude, you know what? Do you know
What?
what I'm dying for to come on Netflix or like Hulu or something? Is like those old VH1 or MTV like dating shows like The Next Bus and like Room Raiders.
Dude, those shows are so toxic and so against PC culture nowadays. I don't think they're ever coming
Oh,
back.
that's true.
We have Chad. I like my women dumb and in the kitchen. And we have Matt. I prefer women where they belong. It's very sexist, is what I'm trying to get at. And,
It
Oh yeah.
sounds so
Oh yeah, they are.
terrible.
now,
There was
now
that other
mind
one
you,
too where the parents like were like, I don't like my daughter dating you. I want her to find 3 other suitors.
oh god,
And like
honestly
that
though,
whole scenario to me is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, those were entertaining shows because I do enjoy like Real World and Big Brother and stuff. But Room Raiders was one of my. Wasn't that Ryan Dunn? Was he the guy who hosted that one?
I don't know who did Room Raiders. That one was like super wild to me. Like, oh, you don't even meet the person. You just go in my room. Like, rip.
If you go in my room, you will not want to date me because there's nothing in my room but a dirty mint
Ugh.
plant, a broken chair, a broken table, and some anime figurines that are clean. Everything's clean, but there's nothing in there.
But the brokenness.
But it's a broken home, not gonna lie. But the mint plant is tall and getting big. But Anyways, also another show that's coming on. Well, yeah, Netflix. Back to the Future. They're all going to be on there for September.
Oh, is that a binge?
That may be a binge because I've only seen the first one and bits and parts of the other two. And if there's a fourth one, then I've never seen it. But yeah. So Back to the Future is coming out. Pineapple Express is also coming back, which is a hilarious stoner comedy. And
There is a animated Jurassic World show coming out called Camp Cretaceous.
yeah, I seen that. Is that like a family show? Like, is it supposed to be like a funny cartoon type deal? But
So the premise is the show follows a group of 6 teenagers chosen for a once-in-a-lifetime experience at a new adventure camp on the opposite side of Isla Nublar, which is the first island, I think, in Jurassic Park. And the
that's
dinosaurs end up escaping, and the campers are stranded. So, unable to reach the outside world, they'll need to go from strangers to friends to family if they're going to survive.
huh. So you said 16 agers or 16 agers?
Why you do this to me, man?
Anyways, I reached the 20-minute mark. Let me stop it before something bad happens.
Drone.
All right, and we are back to this intermission. After that intermission, I hear some sort of background. Paul, is that you? It's coming from my right side.
Might have been me. I think someone just came inside. My room is kind of right next to the back door.
Gotcha. That's fine. But anyways, yeah, we're back. This is Region Nerd Alert. I'm your host, Jose Rodriguez. And you're listening on Lakeshore Public Radio, 89.1 FM, or streaming on Spotify, Apple Podcast,
The NPR One app.
the NPR One app, and pretty soon on YouTube, hopefully, if I can get it working. But yeah, we're talking to you live from VR Chat. And yeah, we are here, and we are all in our wacky avatars and talking about streaming.
Yep.
But for this last half, I want to talk about the spooky season because it's right around the corner. And since, it's a streaming episode talking about movies and shows or video games, what would you guys like to see for this spooky season? And before we get to that question to be fully answered, there is one more thing coming in September. Have you guys ever seen the movie Babysitter on Netflix?
Yes.
No.
Well,
No.
it's a fantastic movie. There's a lot of like YouTube stars, Vine stars in it, but it's I really enjoy it because it takes the the kid and the babysitter invites her friends and sort of has like the satanic ritual from what I remember. But it's really good. I really liked it. But anyways, Babysitter 2's coming out. I think it's
Okay.
I have never heard of the other one.
The Sitting.
The Sitting.
Babysitter
Dun
2.
dun dun.
The Sitting. But yeah, I think it's called I think it's called Killer Queen. And I'm excited because yeah, I think it's the same actors. Well, no spoilers, but the ones who lived, the boys who lived.
Not the ones who died.
Not the ones who perished.
It's actually a horror movie, but set from the view of the ghosts of the ones who died from the previous movie.
I'm surprised there's not a horror movie like that. Like, this is a movie, but told from the ghost point of view, like what they're thinking. Gosh, I really gotta kill this guy
Dude,
who
what,
Haunting on Hill House kind of has a ghost thing with it like that.
Hi, I'm a ghost.
Behind
You're
the
probably
mask.
wondering how I got in this predicament. Before I can tell you that story, let me tell you this story.
So these guys.
Yeah,
in my
basically.
house that I used to live in. I'm trying to kill him out. But would you say Behind the Mask?
Yeah, Behind the Mask. It's a horror like mockumentary almost where they're following around
Oh,
the
that's the
killer.
clown. Is it the clown?
No, he's not a clown.
Pretty sure he's a
But
clown.
they're following around the killer for for the first like 75-80% of the movie, and then they decide to bail, and then it turns into a real movie from that point.
Oh, I remember you telling me about. I need to see that because that sounds super cool.
It is really cool. Like, even during the documentary parts, when the serial killer is, like, telling the documentary team, like, okay, so here's my plan. First I find the prime suspect, and then, but they gotta have a crew with them because the whatever body count, and then, like, as he's telling what he's gonna do, they put it into a cinematic factor and show it to you the way that he's explaining it. It's really cool.
There's a weird one like that. Actually, I think it's a real documentary though, about this killer clown who he's not really a killer, but he went viral because people would hire him to scare people. Remember how that whole clown thing popped up where clowns were popping up out of forest and stuff?
Was that
Oh
a
yeah, I
couple years
remember
ago,
that.
right?
Okay.
Well, apparently he was the start of that viral thing, and he started as a regular clown, but business wasn't very good, so he started doing this horror clown thing where he would scare the crap out of people, and people would hire him for like birthdays or pranks or different stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure it's real because that's the premise of it, what I just told you. And I've definitely seen
Mhm.
his clown outfit before. It's on Hulu. I'm pretty sure it's a real documentary, but yeah, it it's kind of interesting because that was a terrifying viral thing. Because yeah, I'm not playing around. If I see you and you're a clown and you're pointing at me, I'm assuming I'm dreaming and I'm gonna try to run you over in my car. And you can't convince me otherwise because I have trained myself to look at situations like that and like, oh, this is a nightmare. I have to die, and this thing has to die before I wake up. So don't do that, or else I will go to jail for a long time.
You heard it here on Region Nerd Alert. Do not clown around.
Do not clown with Jose because he will take you to Pound Town.
Ah.
Well, Pound Town is in like kill you, not. Anyways, um, yeah. So let's break apart that question real quick. What do you guys want to see either streamed on Netflix or something, or a video game that you wish were to come out, or just anything spoopy that you're looking forward to?
Give me all of the Hellraiser movies on Netflix or Hulu. Not that they're good, but I just never get to watch all of them.
I will
The
say
number
That
one
would
was
be
good.
nice.
that is one I have not seen a lot. Is the Pinhead, Pinface Larry.
Pinface?
The Pin Fade.
But yeah, the Hellraiser Chronicles would be nice to see on Netflix or something. What about you, Deli Hams?
I don't watch horror stuff. I hate horror things.
So you're more on the lines of the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yes. And even then, like, I don't know, I'm not really in like the Halloween spirit this year. Uh, Mostly because of a whole bunch of stuff. I probably will forget it's Halloween and remember on the last day, like, oh yeah, it's Halloween, and then watch something. Like,
Well,
that's
that's
the thing.
fine.
I'm looking forward to The Mandalorian, and that's on October 30th, so that will be my Halloween treat.
Oh yeah, that is definitely the Halloween treat right there.
Yeah.
What is Halloween even
Uh,
fall on?
mm,
I
Good
forgot.
question. Probably Saturday because The Mandalorian comes out on Friday.
Nice. As you guys know, not you, the
It does come out
listeners.
on a Saturday.
What?
Halloween. It's on Saturday. I don't know
Oh,
why I
okay.
said it
I
comes
was
out
right.
on a Saturday.
It just comes out every Saturday, Halloween. for the next
Halloween's
2
being
months.
released on Saturday, guys.
Halloween's been released on Saturday.
I will say though that we've already started decorating my house, so
I
I'm
need
like, I
to
don't know why we're
decorate
decorating.
right now, and it's not.
Yeah,
coming together,
decorations
so-
are coming soon.
There is one thing though. I did watch The Haunting on Hill House, and I don't like horror movies, and I don't like horror games, and I don't like horror TV shows. Like, it's not my thing. Hate it.
Yep.
And I actually managed to watch The Haunting on Hill House, and they have it's a sequel, but not a direct sequel to it. I guess like an anthology thing. I think it's called The Hauntings of Bly Manor.
See, I've seen
And
people
I
talk about that.
think that comes out this year. If it does, I'm going to try to watch it in the middle of the day, with all lights on.
It will be the brightest when I watch this.
Yes, all windows open, sun shining through.
Glare
the
on the
brightest
TV so you
lamp
can't
on
even see
in
it.
the corner. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Pure black screen with glare.
Yep.
I could see my whole house.
But hey, I can't be afraid if I can't see it.
That is true. But God, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, my birthday is on Halloween, so
hmm
that's not relevant to where we're at in this conversation anymore. I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say for that. But Paul, what are you looking forward to, or would like to see, or anything?
I want to see House on Haunted Hill. That was a pretty good horror movie. Both of them. I don't know if the remake had Vincent Price, but the first one had Vincent Price, and he's like one of the really big names in horror.
Is Vincent Price like he's not like Evil Dead, is he? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, Vincent Price was he's the guy that has that intermission part in Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Oh, snap. I love Vincent Price. Yeah. I forgot what else he's. That sounded so sarcastic, but for real.
He's also in House of Wax and The Last Man on Earth, House of Usher.
He's in an episode of Family Guy too.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
And he's Edward Scissorhands' creator.
Really?
Oh, that was him?
Yep.
Wow, I have not seen that movie in so long. I need to rewatch that because I had no idea. But my Christmas wish for Halloween, like every year,
Your Christmas wish for Halloween.
is to have a new Silent Hill game be released, but it will never happen, sadly, because Kojima
Yeah, that would be nice.
is has some problems with Konami, or I should say Konami has some problems with Kojima.
Weren't
But-
they working on a horror game? I thought.
Yes, sad faces. Oh my god, I love that. I think Death Stranding was their thing. Um, I don't know exactly if they're working on a new horror game. I remember that they said they wanted Silent Hills to just be completely scare factor times 10, whereas Silent Hill was more of like an artsy environment mood. He wanted Silent Hills to, quote, scare the living S word, unquote, out of you. Well, put those in quotes too.
So, all the Silent Hills all together all at once.
Yes, Silent.
All fear all the time.
But
Nothing
anyway,
but fog.
my aesthetic. But thank you all for joining me here on this special, super special Region Nerd Alert.
Mhm.
Directly from VR chat, the virtual realms, if you will. And yeah, you guys want to go around the horn real quick before I end this and the real party begins?
Sure.
Starting
with. I'm Paul, signing off in the VR realm. No social media at all, unfortunately. To my left, though. Oh, to my left on my screen, but to my right.
That is
NPR.
Smee, I think, right? Unless you're wrapping around on the other side.
What are you guys talking about?
That is. I don't know. Anyway, I'm Skylar Olitho. You can find me at Twitter at officially OVA, OVA, and then you can find me on Bandcamp and maybe Spotify right now. But I am releasing something in the middle of this month, so keep an eye out. Follow me on Spotify.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And to his side.
Left side,
Left.
left side, right side. It's
side.
Heather. I'm Deli Hams with 1 S on Twitter and 2 S's on Instagram. What? Exclamation point. Arts.
I'm just messing with you. And it's the end of the episode. Woo! But like I
We
said,
made it through.
Like I said, this will be on lakeshorepublicradio.org Region Nerd Alerts page. I'm going to include the link so you can find this special virtual episode. So you're wondering why it sounds so different, and you can see our wild antics in the virtual realms. So with that, I'm Jose Rodriguez. You're listening to Region Nerd Alert. Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, lakeshorepublicradio.org, and every Saturday and NPR One. Until then, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.